guys, hello and welcome back, guildmates. We're going to be going through manga dubs. As you can see, we're going to be going through One Piece first. I moved things around just so that they'd look a little better. Uh, and I didn't want too much stuff in the way. And honestly, this just felt like a better setup. But we're going to be going ahead and going through the manga, so let's just jump into it, guys. I'm anxious to see how One Piece is going to progress now that we've had that big surprise reveal of Shanks being there talking at, at Reverie. So, let's go ahead and get to it. Chapter 908, Reverie begins, dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet, number 38, Olympus Arc, 3 p.m., Pirate Deeds Planner. I love how he's just sitting there kind of just writing out like his daily deeds. It's like he's keeping a journal. Inside Pangaea's castle, Mingling Plaza, the Holy Land bristles with veiled disturbance. Almost everyone's left, huh? Not that I blame them after what happened. How does it feel, Shirahoshi? The bruise is completely gone. Thank you, man, Shelley. You're powerful. Your power is so wonderful. Hee the world's biggest princess and the world's smallest princess together. I'm sorry for being afraid of you at first. I love that. I love seeing all of them together. It's so cool. There are bad men, but there are good men, too. Just like the Fishman race, I suppose. Thanks to you, we didn't have to abandon our mission here. Joe's guard. For the 7 days of reverie, I will stay with Princess Shirahoshi. I would like nothing more than to put to use for another the fact that I was born into the standing I hold. So if you order it, we can get anyone? Yes! If a fight to protect the princess breaks out, I will take full responsibility. My deepest apologies, Princess Vivi. I should have been with you. Pell, where's Papa? I gave him that letter. He's speaking with Marine Admiral Fujitora and Dressrosa's King Riku. Elsewhere, the additional gates lie inside. Pangaea's castle front gate, each is tightly guarded. Celestial Dragon's gate, to the land of the gods, and there is Pangaea's castle. My, the Sobe kingdoms. Sobe Kingdom, Queen Mother, Connie. This is the Celestial Dragon Gate. Queen Mother Connie, beyond this lies the land of the gods. You cannot pass. In fact, it is quite dangerous. Please return to the castle. Oh, dear. Aoi! I won't forgive you, Joe's guard. Oh, God. St. Carlos, please, try to remain still. Your wounds will worsen. Things are gonna get latest. What in the world is this? Open the gate. St. Carlos has been wounded. We need emergency medical attention. Oh, Carlos, you are safe. I heard what happened. I was just about to head over myself. World Noble Celestial Dragon, St. Rosward. St. Rosward. Father! What have they deduced you to, my beloved son? Huh? Where'd the Queen Mother... Oh, what have they reduced you to, my beloved son? Huh? Where'd the Queen Mother... Don Quixote Joe's guard, despite being a celestial dragon, doesn't have a single slave. A bizarre man. Oh my God. Oka Shichibukai, former Revolutionary Army commander, also former king of the Salbe Kingdom, Bartholomew Kuma. Oh my God. So that lady and Kuma are related by some way. Just like Homing, whoever descended to the lower realms 30 years ago. Something's wrong with the Don Quixote line, I'm telling you. Father, that's the invincible slave Kuma. Indeed, it's finally my turn to rent him. You can't hit him. Huh? You can hit him. You can stab him. I can't believe I just ran into him like that. Infiltration successful. I won't forgive them. Never. Worst generation pirate captain of the Bony Pirates, Jewelry Boney. He doesn't even scream! A top-class slave! Never. How nice! But more importantly, I'm going to die, Father! What is Bonnie's connection? And? Sabo, try staying calm. Underground! This is why boys are so scary. Staying calm is the hardest thing to do right now. Look at what they're doing to our friend, the kind Kuma! I know. Everyone feels the same as you. We won't let them continue to do that to Kuma. Everyone okay? Need more space? That's why we're here, right? Oh no. However, even if we release him, he won't just turn back into the Kuma he once was. Besides, Kuma's life itself has been forfeited to the world government. It's precisely because he was once a king of an alliance kingdom that they made an example of him like that. Anyone that goes against the gods, no matter how strong they are, will meet this fate. That's what they're telling the world. The Celestial Dragons have CP0 and Marine HQ behind them. If we mess up and get captured... No. There's no messing up here. We do this, or we die. Damn, Sabo. And now the day of reverie itself. The organization of the world's oceans is as follows. The tall wall of the red line and the cruel ocean that Luffy and his friends are currently adventuring on, which contains the new world, the Grand Line. Divide the world into 4 seas. Holy Land Merijoy. The world government has 170 countries in its alliance, the large part of all in existence. It is an enormous organization. Among those countries, the kings of 50 representative countries gather in this holy land once every 4 years for the grand conference held here. Its name is... Please take your seats. But the Wano country is unallied. It's essentially a lawless state. In fact, I don't know if we could even call it a state or not. But money is needed to mobilize the Marines. First, the assassination attempt on Big Mom. Will he go after Kaido next? Quiet. The nerve he has. Quite the nerve he has, causing fracas after fracas, that straw-hat Luffy. You betcha! What's so funny, Prudence? The role of speaker will cycle through once more, I presume. Luffy. Whose turn is it this time? Mine. I think you would advance. Bollywood, eh? Thank you. People have a lot to say. Even with the next 7 days, I do not think we will run out of topics. Now then, let us carefully conference once more about this beautiful world. Kings and queens. Reverie! The meeting started, huh? While he's here, Alabastus King Cobra has requested an audience with us. 800 years ago, the Nefeltari bloodline was the only one to choose to remain in the lower realms. In other words, they are traitors. Has he noticed something? I pray the talks do not go south. The situation with Big Mom and Kaido. 2 years have passed since the Summit War. These waves can no longer be contained. The equilibrium of this world shall not last forever. These parts are in dire need of a great cleansing. Inside Pangaea Castle, the Flower Room. Your Highness, they have gathered. Oh shit, there's a lot of stabbing and stuff going on there. Your Highness. 5 elders. Here. Upon the empty throne? Next week is a break. The candle that should have been snuffed from history has once again. Hast thou decided? If so, give us name. Chapter 908. End. Are we gonna learn about the will of D? Is this the D family? Like, are they moving? Like, are they moving to take on the D family now? So, who is the actual king on top of the throne? There's a lot to go through here. It was only 16 pages? Wow. I want to know more about Jewelry Bonnie and how she's connected to Kuma. And is it seeing Kuma as a slave hurt me? All right, Neko, seeing Kuma as a slave hurt me in more ways than one. Than seeing Kuma smiling made it worse. This chapter is giving me chills all over. Kuma being a slave of that bastard's father, Carlos. Talks about Luffy's actions, revolutionaries move, and Yim holding Vivi's poster, then sitting on the supposedly empty throne, and is greeted by no less than 5 elders. I don't know what's going to happen in this supposed 10-chapter reverie arc. Yeah, it's going to be 25 chapters, not 10. Yeah, that's crazy. The editors are always wrong, so I bet they're wrong again, and it's a longer arc. Yeah, that's true. So world government lied about all the kings. There is a king that governs the whole world. Nagato/Pain is back with the Reddit god can't believe just talks and dialogue can make my blood boil so hard. The beauty of One Piece. This would be insane. Imagine if it was like 800, 900 years old and was the original king of the enemy nation. Those other 20 kings all pledged before him to create the world government. Alabasta rejected that offer, and that's why Nefertari is called a traitor. Damn. Upon the empty throne sits next week's break. I like how Reverie is supposed to is superimposed over Levelly. Yeah, that's true. This chapter has been so lore rich as of late. It's been fantastic. I agree. There's a lot of really big lore we've been getting. Wow, it's just a big fucking lie. Gorosei just shitting all over the world. And I bet this Im-sama is not human. It's probably alien from Moon, like we saw in Enel's story. Or maybe it's the devil itself, source of all the devil fruits. Ooh, that'd be a good idea. Yeah, Kuma deserves so much better than this. Can't wait for the panel where Luffy punches the life out of Im-sama. That's beautiful. Calling it, that person is immortal from the Ope Ope technique, and that's how Doflamingo knows about it. Im-sama sounds like Immortal Sama to me. It could be that this man is immortal. He would be the opposite of the D clans who are happy to die. That's true. Stelly wants to be a celestial dragon. What if Roseward offers to kill Josgard so he can become a celestial dragon? We know how good Stelly is when killing kings. Oh. Oh, that okay. I like what Genova right here said. I don't think that would happen, but how cool would it be if Stelly went and sat on the empty throne, someone sees him, and before they can kill him, Sabo rescues him? Sabo doesn't deserve to be sullied with the crime of saving Stelly. What if Sabo pulls a Sanji? That's cool. You guys remember when Bonnie cried during Marineford? Now we know why she cried. This arc is getting better every chapter. Okay, and they go further and explain. During Marineford, when Ace's execution was televised around the world, Boney was watching it at Saboti with the crowd. After Ace died, she turned around crying and seemed to be way more affected by it than anyone else. Then later, she told her crew the war was someone's fault. We didn't hear who, and she told her crew to go after that person in the new world. But soon after they went into the new world, she and her crew were captured by Blackbeard, who offered to trade her to the Marines for his ship. The Marines showed up, but Blackbeard's crew realized it wasn't going the way they wanted because Akainu was on board. So then Blackbeard took off. Boney was left behind, still tied up. Akainu said to her he was truly frightened when she escaped from the world government, but he was glad she was back under their control. Boney cried and shouted that she would never forgive him. Next time we saw her, she was somewhere cold and seemed to have escaped the Marines/Akainu. She was reading about Doflamingo's defeat and the Luffy Law Alliance. She seemed to think it was a good thing and said that she was happy to be from the same generation as them. In that Akainu scene, I'd been wondering if she had some sort of royal connection, whether herself or someone she knew. She had no idea Kuma was a king, and now that we know she named herself undercover as a woman from the same country where Kuma was king, in context with everything else we saw, it seems like Boney must have had some sort of blood connection to the world government of royalty. Maybe she's actually related to Kuma and should be a princess of Solme, who knows, but that her actual heart lies more in line with the Revolutionary Army and piracy. It makes me wonder if she herself is RA or if she's just an ally of sorts. Either way, I'm super curious to see what she does next. Maybe Kuma is her son. She changes ages with her Akuma no Mi. She can be any age, and Boney is just the pirate persona she adopted to be incognito about her real name and royal status. Oh, damn, that'd be awesome. I would love that. Man, there's so much lore I get to read in these from you guys and so many ideas. I love it. But I can't spend all my time working on this. I have to move on to My Hero Academia. And guys, as you can tell, I'm still sniffling. My sinuses and my nose started acting up because I watched episode frickin' 11 of season 3, and it was just tears, just crying the whole time. Nothing but tears. With that having been said, guys, oh man, there was so much going on. I will see you in the next frickin' manga chapter. We're going to be covering My Hero Academia chapter 187. See you guys in a minute.